I can't get on the screen with these nails. Howdy, y'all. What the... Hi guys, it is me, Berrie, and today I am going to be making a video talking about molds that they need to make in G7. There are so many incredible molds that a lot of people are begging to come back, and I am right there with you, but we have to be realistic, y'all. We are only one series into G7. Series 2 is not even out yet. Like, we cannot be sitting here saying, we need to bring back this mold or that mold or whatever, because odds are they're going to bring that mold back eventually. We gotta give them time. If we get to like series 3 or 4 and some of the molds aren't back, aka the lion, oh shit, my own little lion is sneezing. Sir, what do you have to say for yourself? Are you contagious? Oh, he's just giving you all the disease. The little cutie boy disease. Oh my god, he's destroying the place. But for real, if we get into like series 4 and there is no lion, or there is no insert other mold here, y'all will catch me making that video. Until then, let's focus on the fact that in G7, they are introducing many new molds for new pets that we have never gotten before. We got a munchkin on the scene. How am I gonna even get this video filmed when there's a munchkin? We gotta take a break for a little man. Y'all understand. Little king. It's a little, oh! Diesel, do you have kitty corona? Like, what's going on here? This is totally unrelated to the video. I'm so sorry if you watch this video actually wanting to know my opinions on some new molds. Oh my god, he's still done up like a Teletubby. Oh, sorry, Red. Some people ask, like, who came first? Plastic Diesel or Cat Diesel? And Plastic Diesel did come first. Plastic Diesel was born in 2012, but then Dee Dee was also born in 2012, so... You could say, what the f***? You could say that they came into the world at the same time. Oh my Christ, okay. Cute. If you don't like cats, that must have been excruciating. Okay, we're finally getting into this video. God bless anybody who's still watching. So these are 10 molds that I really, really want to see in G7 LPS. I have been collecting LPS for, oh Jesus. Oh my god. I've been collecting LPS for almost 20 years. Stop. Stop it. Yikes. Okay, anyways, I have been through all the trenches of LPS, even the Kenner LPS, I have some of them. I love every single Littlest pet shop, even the G4 ones that make people want to rip their eyes out. I'm down, I ride or die for all the Littlest pet shops, to some degree, you know. So, this is just my taste as a grown adult woman who has grown up with all the generations of LPS. These are just some molds that I would love to see in G7. These are also in no particular order, but there is one that I'm like frothing at the mouth over, and we'll get to that when we get to it. First up, we have Lobster. This is a must-have for me. I am an Atlantic Canada girly. We are all about these lobsters. Lobster is life. I have loved lobster ever since I was a young little lass, growing up with my dad cooking them. Before he would cook them, he would let them run around the floor. Kind of sick when you think about it. When I was younger, it was always like my dream, if I won the lottery, I would go to like the nearest lobster pound and I would buy them all and I would release them back into the ocean. Like, I love lobsters. I ride or die for my lobsters. You're not gonna catch me eating a lobster roll, I promise you that much. And I just think it would translate really well in LPS form. Next up, this one is so serious. This one is a no-brainer. Longhorn steer. What are we doing, besties? Obviously nothing's gonna top the bull for me. Oh my... Nothing's gonna top that man. He's an absolute specimen. Hey, what's up? But I think a Longhorn steer would eat and leave absolutely no crumbs. Like, can you imagine? Like, be serious right now. I love the big LPS, like the llamas, the camels, the bulls. Like, those are my favorite LPS. So, like, a Longhorn steer? Bestie! Oh my god. I'm shook. Raven or a crow? Girl, what the hell is going on? How do we not have this yet? How do we not? I'm looking at all my bird LPS right now, and I'll be real. I am a known bird LPS hater, even though I have way too many. It's mind-boggling to me that we don't have a raven or a crow yet. Like, all the goth girlies need this. My birds need a goth girlfriend. Right now, they're not getting it. What do I have? I have like 2 bats? I can't have these 2 bats. We need a moose. Period. End of discussion. I don't even want to hear it if you don't think we do. I know somebody out there saying, oh, we got a moose in G6. Shut the f up. Yes, we did have a moose in G6, and he is one of my biggest grail LPS of all time, and I'm so glad to finally own him. I really hope that I posted that video before this one. He is a baddie! Look at that man. I love you. But can you imagine though if he was this size, a big boy with these big old moose horns? I would simply pass away. Like, I'm for real. I would be tempted to change my mascot if we got a G7 moose. I'm not even gonna lie to you right now. This would make my entire life if we got a G7 moose. I'm weak thinking about it. Next, we have the Shiba Inu, which is eerie because when I'm filming this, LPS Honey has just posted about creating her own kind of G7 Shiba Inu. Like, girl, we're on the same brainwave. You get me, I get you. I see the vision, mama. We have like 500,000 different dog breeds, and we don't have a Shiba Inu. I see it happening. I see it. It's confirmed, basically. It's not, but I am confirming it now that it's going to happen. I'm a psychic. Okay. This is the one that gets me so riled up that I might start a riot and literally explode the world. Like, you're not gonna have to worry about Elon Musk blowing up Earth. It's gonna be me if we don't get these G7 LPS. It is dinosaurs. I have been riding or dying for Littlest Pet Shop dinosaurs ever since we got the dragon and the fairy. I thought, okay girls, if we can have dragons and we can have fairies, we sure as hell can have dinosaurs. But no? Huh? I also would like to point out, I have never seen the LPS show, but allegedly they have dinosaurs on that show or something. I've seen a few people mention this or bring it up to me when I go on a tangent rant about wanting LPS dinosaurs. Besties! Dinosaurs exist in the LPS universe. Why are they not being made? Why do we not have them? I would like that very much. Please. I'm desperate. I was a huge dinosaur girly in my childhood. It was my dream to be a paleontologist. That was my absolute dream. Having the skin condition that I do crushed that dream very quickly. But I used to like go digging for fossils. I used to go to all the dinosaur museums. Like, it was my life. I had every dinosaur thing you can imagine. I used to watch Jurassic Park on loop on my VHS tape. Have to take that girly out, flip, rewind, put it back in, all day long, every day. At this point, I don't even care what dinosaur we get. I'm that desperate. Legitimately, I could go on about this for 6 years, but I am going to stop myself now. Manatee! What in the world? How do we not have a manatee yet? We have walruses. Like, we are there. We are almost at the manatee. So I have faith that we will get a G7 manatee. Actually, I don't. But if we just sand off those tusks, we can get a manatee. Rat, rat, rat. Please, God, give us a rat. And I mean an actual rat. I have heard people saying that this is a rat. Girl, you are a rat if you think this is a rat. This is a mouse. It is so tiny. No, I'm not accepting this as a rat. We need a better rat, and that's the end of the story. I want my rat, like, on all fours, and I want it to have a little ratty face. I want a big, long, triangular, ratty face. Give us a nice, big rat tail. There's going to be no discourse as to if it's a rat or not. It is a rat. I want a rat. Okay, so this one goes out to all my Squishmallow girlies. I love the Bigfoot Squishmallows, as does everybody and their grandmother. And it just made me think, like, Bigfoot LPS? I don't know what this would look like. And I'm not even sure if I would want it, but I think I would. And if we get Bigfoot, that opens the door for so many other creatures. And lastly, we are ending on a banger. A hyena. Come on now, where are all my Lion King girlies at? Rise up, rise up. This, to me, is also a no-brainer. Like, it's shocking to me that we don't have a hyena or even an African wild dog yet. I feel like these were very popular animals. There is hope on the horizon for this one. I just think it would be a beautiful, beautiful design. I just think it would be a gorgeous pet, and I think it would be a fan favorite for sure. I am going to end on a little bonus here. These are pets that actually already kind of exist, but I would just like some little tweaks to their molds. I love the dragon LPS, so wouldn't it be fun if we had like a standing dragon? Honestly, I'm just desperate for them to bring back the dragon mold, but I didn't want to talk about that because it goes against everything I said at the beginning of this video. And I would also like a standing possum. That's it. Those are my thoughts. I think a standing possum would be so slay, especially if we ever get a standing rat. Please give us a rat. Thank you. Yeah, I see a lot of people complain about the possum mold, saying that they don't really think that it looks like a possum, blah, 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 blah. The possum mold is obviously meant to, with its tail, be hung upside down, so you can obviously tell that it's a possum. But because we sit our LPS like this, like normal people, when we're making videos and whatnot. Y'all know possum is one of my favorite molds of all time, but I can understand people not being sure what type of animal it is. It does not look super possum-y. Give us a big long nose. Maybe not like this one, but in theory, kind of long. Give us like that possum-y little face, how it's standing on all four legs. It would be beautiful. I just think it would be great, and I think that we need it. This video was such a mess. I applaud each and every single soul that is still here watching. I really, really, really want to hear down below which LPS molds you want them to create for G7, whether they be molds that they've never made before or existing molds with a few little tweaks to them. I want to hear it. I want to hear it, besties. Maybe by the grace of the LPS gods, some of them will actually come into existence. Thank you guys so much for watching. Seriously, this was a hard one to get through, I'm sure. I will see you guys super, super soon with a new video. Bye guys. 'Cause I've been living life right like I could just die.